Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Just In Case. Today we're going to start a new series where we water cool a PC, and we're going to go through and kind of show you step by step how we do it and kind of give you some tips. On this first video though, we're going to talk about the case we're going to use, which is the Cougar Conquer, and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the things that we've done to fix some of the problems that we've seen with this case. Some of these problems you guys have told us in the comments. Some of them have just been kind of general consensus in the community of things that need to change or things that need to be different. So today we'll go over a little bit about how we changed and modified our case a little bit to make it more appealing.
Yeah, and what's going to be super nice is any of you guys that have been watching for a long time, you definitely saw our older videos where we water cooled my PC. That was our beginner run through, and so we've learned a lot along the way. And so through this series we're actually going to be able to dissect all the parts and tell you what all the pros and cons are to each of the parts. We're using a lot of new and different parts that we personally haven't been able to find other YouTubers using, and so it should be really interesting for everybody to watch.
Yeah, let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing that has kind of been annoying to everybody is the glass on this case. And Cougar puts their logo really big right across the front, and it's kind of obnoxious. So we've got two panels here. Hold that one. And this one. So on this one you can see we still have the logo on there. Sorry, you probably can't hear me. We still have the logo on here. That's what it looks like with it on. On this panel that Cody has, we've just taken a razor blade and some alcohol and some paint remover and just kind of scraped it off. Obviously it's not a perfect solution. If you look really hard you can still kind of see where the logo was, but just by looking at it and not looking at it close, that logo is totally gone. It makes it a lot nicer.
Alrighty guys, so then the second thing that we did to it was this side panel. Anybody that's familiar with the case knows that it's actually it comes in as their Cougar orange color. I get that they're a company and they need to brand and do all that stuff, but the orange really wasn't working for us. So initially what we did was we thought we wanted a red and black build, and so we went and we got this painted red. But after looking at it for a long time, the red looked pretty good, but it felt like it was missing something. So Sean had the great idea of getting some carbon fiber, and so we wrapped it. And we only wrapped the front, and so it's nice because you still see red accents poking through it. And it just really classes up the build. And so the fact that this carbon fiber made the whole thing look a little bit more monochromatic, and so it just made it way classier to look at, but way more flexible as well. And then still having those red accents come through, it was just a really, really nice touch.
Yeah, and if you guys want to see what it looked like all red, go back and watch our video we did for the LG Ultrawide Festival. This computer is actually in those videos, and you can see it with the red side panel. So if you want to see what it looked like then, you can go back and check that out. So to match this carbon fiber that we put here on the side, we also have the Corsair HX850i power supply in there, which if you've ever seen this power supply, it's blue. You know, the stickers on it are blue. And so we went ahead and wrapped this in carbon fiber vinyl as well. And then I have a vinyl cutter, so we just cut out the little sticker there to make it so that you knew what power supply it was. And so that turned out really nice as well, and really added a nice accent to this case. And so as far as the major problems people have had, that's been the major ones. It's just this side panel and the glass. The logos on the glass have been really apparent, and people haven't liked that. So that's what we've done to fix this case. If you guys have any suggestions on other ways to modify this case, let us know down in the comments, and if there's any good ones, we'll take a look at it and we'll probably do it. That's our pretty much prelude into this series of water cooling the Cougar Conquer. So in our next video we're gonna start putting the parts together. We've got the radiators to put in. We're going to talk about the motherboard that we're using and kind of just get everything roughly fit up and start the process of getting this water cooled. So we'll see you next time.